I heard this story about a professional golfer who dealt with negative thoughts. He would hit a bad shot during a round on the course, and immediately his mind would go into overdrive. You're not good enough, you're a horrible golfer, you're never going to win. Whatever you could say, he would say the meanest things. And so he consulted a sports therapist to help him. And the sports therapist said, okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's go out and play a round of golf together. So the therapist and the golfer went out and played a round of golf. And the therapist said, for the first 9 holes, I want you to tell me all the thoughts that you're saying to yourself. And so the golfer said, okay. So he started playing golf, and of course, eventually he started hitting bad shots, and out loud he would say what he was saying to himself. And it was horrible. He was saying horrible things, but the therapist said nothing. Then when they got to the 10th hole, for the last 9, the therapist said, okay, now I want you to do something different. This time, when you have a bad shot, still say out loud what you're thinking, but instead, talk to yourself as if you were your coach. And immediately that changed the mindset of the golfer. He still hit a bad shot, but when he hit a bad shot, instead of saying negative things, he thought to himself, how would I talk to myself if I was a coach? And if you do that, what happens is that you no longer are mean and you say negative things. You start saying constructive things, because your coach wouldn't berate you if you did something bad. Your coach would help you see through the moment and to see what you need to go do next to get better. And immediately that changed the golfer's frame of mind and how he talked to himself. He still hit bad shots, but it wasn't bad shot after bad shot that was debilitating thoughts. Instead, he was able to recover and focus on what he needed to do and improve. This is something that happens a lot to runners. Things aren't going well in a race or in a workout, and your mind starts going in negative thoughts. So if that happens to you, maybe a good way to approach it is, instead of talking to yourself like you talk to yourself, try to talk to yourself as if you were your running coach and see how your thoughts might be different.